What's the deal, YouTube? I know it's been a minute, man, but shit, this YouTube shit is real demanding, and so is the trucking industry, and it's hard to balance the two. Let me see, I'm a little crooked. You feel me? It's a little hard to balance the two, but we gonna make it work. I'm gonna try to just upload twice a month. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 weeks of content on each video, and we're gonna upload like that. I appreciate everybody on my last video. Y'all really blew that shit up, man. Got it going. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. I feel the love. So this video is gonna be about my 2-month review of Western Express, along with pay, and I'm gonna give y'all a couple pros and cons. And if you stay to the end, I got a surprise for y'all, man. Yeah, so let's jump right into the video. All right, so I'm gonna start out with pay. That's what everybody be wanting to know, so that's what we're gonna start out with, right? So for week 1 of being a company driver out of training, I grossed $969.12. Now, net $778.15. So week 2, gross $761.92. Net $489.46. That's with deductions and taxes. So I think I got a cash advance that week. Took something out. Took a little bit out. Excuse me. Week 3, we came in at a whopping $795.40. Gross. Net $677.69. Week 4, I grossed $770.40. Net $645.50. Week 5, I grossed $624.48. I net $522.77. Week 6, gross $640.80. Net $396.98. I was charged a cash advance for this. It was $138 for straps. I transferred the receipt and everything. They just wasn't able to get it to put it on this week's check that just passed. My 2-month review of Western Express, I don't have any complaints. I feel like they're a good company for starters. You can't complain if you're a starter trying to get your experience. This is where you need to be. Not necessarily Western Express, but one of these starter companies, and be a grunt, get your experience, and get up out of there. That's the goal. That's the objective. You know what I mean? Get the experience so you can move on to better pay and better opportunities. One thing I can say is that, from one thing that I've noticed, is everybody does have a quarrel. A lot of people had like a bad thing to say about Western Express. What I'm starting to realize is not Western Express as a company, it's the customer service. And I don't think the people, as far as like the dispatchers and the people that work the call centers, I don't think that they understand that's what they're providing, a customer service type of thing. Or that they see us as equal. I think all of them think that they're our boss in some way. when that's just not the case. We work in unison. I think I said that word right. We work together. You know what I mean? We can't do it without them, and they can't do it without us. And if they have that mindset that we work together, then they can we would kind of work better. You know what I mean? Because they treat us like we're expendable, and I guess we are, because they are mega carriers. 2 pros and a con. Notice I only got 1 con. I got 2 pros. I couldn't think of no more pros. I only had these because this is it. So my likes or my pros are my DM was cool. Cool DM. He had some good communication. He didn't like to talk much on the phone. I'm not saying he had to, but he was more so like, hey man, just text me. You know, so I wasn't able to really build a relationship with him. It was just strictly business, but hey, I guess that's how it gotta be in some most cases, right? They just wanted to be strictly business, so then I just kept it real professional. I didn't treat him like he was the homie. It was just professional. And he was getting me good miles. In the beginning, things slowed up. I hear that these are the slow months, February, March, April, like slow months, and then they start picking up later on. So, but yeah, so that was it. That was for the likes, my pros. Now my con, I didn't get much work on the weekend. I spent a lot of time either trying to finish up a load, and then if I finished that load, I had to sit on the weekends. And that was like a con for me, because I wasn't able to maximize my hours like I really wanted to, due to whatever driver manager was in on the weekend. Well, you was basically calling, I was basically had to call Tennessee. I'm in Cali. So I'm basically calling Tennessee, the headquarters, trying to see if they give me a load. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it was just shit. It was a little hassle with that. So you was better off just kind of waiting till your own DM come in on the weekends, and then you'll get to be running again for the week. If you made it this far, I got the surprise. Drum roll, please. I am no longer at Western Express. Terminated my employment a week ago with them, and I moved on. And that was the goal, right? The goal is to learn and elevate. Lucky for me, I made a really good friend. My trainer, he's becoming one of my good friends, and he put in a great word for me at a company that he moved on to. They starting pay is already more than what I was making at Western Express, and I will be getting a lot more miles than I was working at Western Express. As of right now, the only thing is, which is a good and a bad thing, it's a smaller company, so it has its ups and downs when it comes to that, but overall, the earning potential is so much higher than what it was just at, for me. And I see myself actually staying here to grow with this company and move on to my own endeavors after this, because my earning potential is much higher here, and I'll be able to save a nice chunk of change, and I will be able to, enjoy life in the same sense. I'll be giving you guys an update on that after I get my first paycheck with this new company. I'll let y'all know about that, and I'll upload some day-to-day. But for the most part, I need hands-free equipment, that way this can be a lot smoother, because I got to set up. It takes a lot to make one of these videos. Like, this ain't my first take. I mean, I hope you know, most people know that, but this ain't my first take. And I'm hoping it's my last. That's just me being transparent with you guys. So if you guys don't hear from me in a couple weeks, don't be alarmed. I'm creating more content and I'm earning more money. So that's just what it is. But I'm gonna let y'all go and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.
And watch them tandems.